Hello, Instructor Norris and class. My name is Carrie Sargent, and in this video we will cover two different project-based learning examples and how I would teach and explain them to other teachers. Both units are created for elementary education but are better suited for grades 3rd through 5th. Before we jump into the unit examples, I wanted to explain what project-based learning is. Project-based learning is easily described as the act of learning from identifying real-world problems and finding a solution. Through PBL, children will be able to show what it is they are learning through their actions instead of a normal lesson where they only show their educational growth by taking a quiz or test. The first example I chose to present is community-based. Elementary age children are still excited about helping others, and there are many facets of learning and help needed throughout community work. Teaching children about our fire and EMS services is imperative as it explains their roles and purposes within the community. Seeing as children at this age are easily distracted, and some would say learn best from visual or physical learning, we could incorporate a public safety community day where children could lend a hand in cleaning the fire trucks and EMS vehicles. And while doing so, they can be shown different tools and learn about what they do and in what situations these tools can be used. By allowing children to participate in this activity, you are teaching them how and what emergency personnel do, and it is not just the active services they provide that are in their job duties, but how they too must care for their tools to assist them in their duties. Just like students must take care of their supplies such as pencils, crayons, headphones, computers, etc., they too will be able to use those devices to learn and provide services, whether it be lending a hand to their peers or creating a presentation where you must use your computer. Throughout this unique example, children will be exhibiting many different levels of Bloom's taxonomy. They will be learning the crew members' responsibilities, understanding how their tools play a part in their job duties, applying the same care to their own educational or work tools, and remembering these things for future lessons and life experiences. The second project-based learning example I chose to present is a morning announcement or morning meeting presentation. This example may be best suited for 4th or 5th graders. Each day of the week, there are different breakfast and lunch menus, classroom activities, and school events. By allowing students to create a morning announcement or run the morning meeting, you are allowing the students to utilize many responsibilities they will need in real-life situations. For instance, if students are creating a morning announcement, this is something they will have to do the day before, so they will have to plan ahead. The students will need to gather information for the menus and find out what the school activities are for that day, or even birthdays in their classroom. This activity will allow students to experience what it is like to research information that is pertinent to daily life, as well as how important it is to make sure you are getting the correct information. Let's say one day you are a teacher and need to create daily announcements, but take the incorrect information for the menus or even forget there was a fire drill on a specific day. Both of those mistakes could negatively impact not just yourself, but everyone in the school. Learning the importance of responsibilities and how every responsibility is as important as the next is a vital tool children will need for their entire lives. This project uses many forms of Bloom's taxonomy. Understanding the responsibility of creating morning announcements, creating the skit or outline for your announcements, applying this information in the making of the announcements, and remembering that no matter the information, you must always do your best to make sure the information is correct and you are relaying it properly. Both of these examples use role-playing, whether it be morning meeting or morning announcements. Students are also demonstrating real-world scenarios as news stations and meteorologists must plan and research data ahead of broadcasting. Oftentimes, both require some form of collaboration as well as research that covers multiple different subject matters. Thank you.